Yo, listen, bro. I know times can be tough. I know times can be annoying. I know time it can be struggle. You could be going through something. You could be going through something mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Bruh, listen. You will never regret sticking to the plan, and you will never regret discipline. I promise you. No matter what's going on in your life right now, I promise you, bro. Especially when we talk about depression and we talk about, oftentimes when people feel like they're depressed or people feel like they're going through something, they don't want to do stuff. They don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to continue on with the plan. I'm telling you, bro, you will never regret sticking to the plan. You will never regret consistency. You will never regret discipline. No matter what you're going through in life, bro, you have to seriously continue to just get up and do what you're supposed to do, and you will never regret it. There are times where you know you're supposed to get up and go to the gym. You know you're supposed to be sticking to the plan. You know you're supposed to be sticking to the journey. And your mind will tell you that, no, maybe not today. I'm telling you, bro, more often than not, you will regret not doing what you're supposed to do before you regret getting up and doing what you're supposed to do. I can speak to this from personal experience, lived experience. Anytime where I wake up and I'm going through something mentally or whatever's going on, and I get up in the morning and I don't want to go to the gym. If I don't go to the gym, I regret not going to the gym and my day is terrible. But when I get up and I go to the gym, every single time, I'm always grateful that I went to the gym, and I never regret still showing up for myself. I never regret sticking to the plan. I never regret still shooting the video. I never regret still just grinding, bro. You will regret not doing the things that you're supposed to do. I get it, bro. I have been in states of depression. I have been through that. I trust and believe me, 100%. But you can't let that, and you cannot allow your mind to convince you that it's okay to miss. You can't. Because when you still show up and when you still do what you're supposed to do, you're still nudging yourself forward. And as you nudge yourself forward, and as you continue to just put one foot in front of the other, right? As you continue to just put one foot in front of the other, you are getting better. You're still making progress. You're still going in the direction that you're supposed to go in, which in turn will bring you out of whatever depression or whatever mental agony that you're going through. If you just continue to move forward, bro, real life, even when you don't feel like doing something, even when you don't feel like getting up, even when you don't feel like going to the gym, even when you don't feel like sticking to the plan, whatever your plan is, whatever your craft is, you still have to do it. You real life have to push anyway. I'm telling you, you will never regret being disciplined. You will never regret being consistent. You will never regret sticking to the plan and continuing to go even when you don't want to. I promise you, bro, you never will regret that. And I'm speaking from personal experience. You will never ever regret discipline. You oftentimes, bro, you have a better day when you still get up and do what you're supposed to do. Real life, sitting in the bed, chilling for the day or whatever it is, bro, that's not gonna nudge you anywhere. That's not gonna push you into where you're trying to go. Every time that you do something that you don't want to do, you pushing yourself in the direction that you want to go in. So when you get up in the morning or when you get off of work or whatever and you don't feel like going to the gym because maybe you had a bad day or maybe you just having a bad time in life right now because of finances or because of girl or because whatever is going on, as long as you healthy enough to get up and still go to the gym, as long as you healthy enough to still continue on with the craft and be consistent, you gotta just do it, bro. I'm telling you. Because you still growing. You still got the plan don't change. Always understand that and always remember that the plan never changes, bro. Just because you may be going through something, the plan is still the plan. You still got to get to the other side of the tunnel regardless of how you feeling. And the reason why it would inspire me to make this video was because I had a moment like that this morning, bro. I woke up and was just like, man, like I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it today. I just got back from the gym. And I'm so glad that I went to the gym because number one, I'm gonna have a better day because now I have a better attitude. I force myself to do something that I don't want to do, so that boosts my confidence, that just boosts everything. Right? And I'm still nudging myself in the direction that I want to go in. Had I would have not went to the gym this morning, right about now, I would be regretting not going to the gym. I would be like, man, I should have went to the gym. Because if I didn't go to the gym, what was I gonna do? I probably was gonna just lay in the bed, bro. And that's not going to take me anywhere. That's not going to do anything for me. So even when you going through something mentally, even when you going through something, you still have to do the things that are going to push you in the direction that you want to go into. You still got to be productive. You still got to stick to the plan. You still got to be consistent. You still got to make sure that your eye is on the prize, bro, regardless. Like for real, and I'm speaking from personal experience, it's times that I have to tell myself, Leak, you got to get up. You gotta get up. You gotta keep going, because regardless of what you're going through, the plan is still the plan. The goal is still the goal. It does not matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what you're going through mentally. It don't matter. You still have to stick to the plan. You still have to be consistent. You still gotta put your 1,000 hours in. You still gotta grind. You can't not get up because you are defeating yourself when you decide that you don't want to get up and do what you're supposed to do. The reason why I use the gym is because that's something that we can all relate to. When you know you're supposed to go to the gym because you know that's your routine, or you know you gotta go, you know you gotta go to lose weight or gain weight or whatever the case is, and you not feeling it for that day, or you just may be in a state of depression, or you may not be mentally there, you gotta still go. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, bruh, that's when it count. I'm not gonna say that it don't count when you want to go and when you want to stick to the plan, but I'm telling you, it counts more when you don't want to, because you're gonna have more times that you don't want to do it than you are that you do. That's just what it is, bro. That's just how life really is. When you're doing something that's hard, that's difficult, and when you're fighting an uphill battle, there are gonna be times that come across often where you don't want to do it and you realize still have to do it. I swear to God, like, you still have to do it, because that's the time when it count. Because if you allow your mind to defeat you, you'll let it happen again, and you'll let it happen again, and then it'll become a pattern. And then it will become a pattern, bro. You can't fold. I tell y'all that all the time. You cannot fold. I don't care what you're going through mentally. You got to get up and still grind and do what you're supposed to do. That's a fact. Because I promise you, if you don't, you're going to regret it. And if you don't, you will not be going into the direction that you're trying to go into. But when you do something that you don't want to do, even regardless of how you feeling, because your feelings, real life, don't matter, you still push yourself in the right direction. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. If you get up in the morning and you know that your routine is to go to the gym and you don't want to go because you having a depressing moment or you having depressing thoughts or whatever the case is, right? And you do your workout. Let's just say you still have a difficult day and you still got whatever you got on your mind. You at least still checked off a productive thing off the list for that day. You still showed up for yourself. You still pushed yourself in the direction that you're trying to go in. Regardless of how you feel afterwards, even if it don't change your attitude, you still got up and you still pushed yourself in the direction that you're trying to go into, bro. Always remember that, fool. Regardless, like, I'm telling y'all, we human and we're gonna have times where we don't want to do stuff. We're human and we're gonna have times where we're having depressing moments. We're human. We're gonna have times where we are feeling down or things ain't working out for us or things are not working out as quick as we want them to. You still have to be consistent and you will never regret consistency. You will never regret the discipline. I promise you, you will never regret that. But I'm telling you what you will regret. You will regret if you start listening to that other side of your brain that's telling you that it's okay to stay safe, to telling you it's okay to skip the gym, that's telling you that you don't have to work today, you don't have to grind. And then you make that a pattern, and then your progress is stopped, and you have no more progress and momentum because you allowed yourself to play games. You allowed yourself to stop. You allowed yourself to just forget all about the momentum, to forget all about the plan, to forget all about the goal, and go do something else or not do anything at all. You will regret that, because all that's going to do is just set you back, Slim. I'm telling you. Real live, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, we can't stop. We can't stop regardless of how we feel. None of that matters. How you feel don't matter. And I know we human, but at the same time, bro, real life, it doesn't matter how you feel. You still have to accomplish the goal. That's all that matters. You got to accomplish the goal and you got to do what you're supposed to do. That's it. That's it. And I promise you, you won't regret it. You will never regret that, bro. You will never regret staying consistent. You will never regret staying disciplined. You will never regret it because you are still pushing yourself in the direction that you're trying to go into, regardless of how you feeling that day or how you feeling for that week. I got a lot going on, but I'ma still get up and do what I'm supposed to do. I'ma still get up and I'ma still be productive regardless of how I feel. I could have a terrible day. I'm still gonna try my best to have a productive one. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. This morning I woke up with stuff on my mind, and that's what inspired me to make this video, because I'm human too. But I'm gonna tell you the difference between me and a lot of people. A lot of people would have stayed in the bed this morning and didn't get up. I decided to get up and still do what I was supposed to do. I decided to get up and still go do back and shoulders today, which was my workout for today. I still decided to do it. I still am deciding to make this video. I'm still deciding to be productive. I'm deciding. It's all about decisions. It's not about how you feel. It's the decisions that you're gonna make, fool. Real life, it's the decisions that you're gonna make. What you gonna do? It's up to you. What you gonna do? I say all that to say, bruh, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what you're going through, get your ass up right now and do what you're supposed to do. For real, because you won't regret that. I promise you. When you push through, it makes you stronger. When you push through, it pushes you in a direction that you're supposed to be going into, in the direction that you want to go into. When you push through, you make progress. But if you lay around, you will regret that. If you lay around, you won't get to where you're trying to go. I promise you. I love y'all. I see y'all in another video. Like, comment, subscribe.